one of the slowest corners on the track, as a Red Bull gets out the way nicely for him off the track. Has a lovely entry and a lovely exit. Does he ride any curb? No, he doesn't. Is he going to get any curb on the exit? No. Slows the car down. Is up on his time by a lot. He's 3/10 up. So this could put his car up into P4. Let's see where he's going to put the car. Nicely being towed along by the car in front. Don't know who that is. But Trouser's going to put his car P2, 108.5. Only 2/10 away from Mac and Cheese. So it is beatable, that 108.3. What a superb lap from Trouser. That was absolutely... Oh, that was so quick. Oh, Hilly's being held up. Oh, Hilly's being held up by the AlphaTauri. Unless it... Yeah, he's going for it. He is going for it. And I don't know what the AlphaTauri driver's doing. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, the AlphaTauri driver. Unless he was going for a lap. I don't know who that was. Let's see if we can find him. AlphaTauri, that might be Disco Bobby. I think that was Disco Bobby. Yeah, if he didn't know, I don't know whether he is going for a lap. No, he's going for a lap as well. So maybe it was just both setting a lap at an odd time. Let's go on board. Bugatti's in the pits. I would like to pick up one of those contenders. Bowser has just set a time, so he'll be coming into the pits. Hilly has come out again, P6 currently for him, but he will go again because that looked like that's a cool-down lap. As Dental's in P9, I think he would just... Has he just improved on his time? I think he has. So P9, I reckon he's going to put it P7. As he crosses the line, no, stays P9, so obviously he is down on the time. But I think that was a slow lap, and is now going flat out for it. So this is the lap that the Williams driver is going to go and try and improve. Let's stick on board with him until we see... Oh, Scotty is out at the moment. We won't change. No, we have to. We're going to have to. Currently P5, the McLaren. Oh, the Mercedes driver taking a spin. Oh, really unlucky. Really unlucky for him as we go back on board with Dental. He took a little bit of a spin, the Mercedes driver. It's not going to worry him too much. As long as he can get back into that top 3 spot, I think he'll be alright, he'll be happy. But Dental's still P9 and 108.9. Going flat out now around that corner, gets a lot of curb. Goes slightly deeper into turn 11. Now the back straight, DRS zone. Goes towards the pits, getting a little bit more speed as he goes. P4, 108.7, as Matthew sets the fastest lap of a 108.1, so that's 100% beatable, as Matthew takes provisional pole for the moment, which is absolutely outstanding from him. As Hilly comes into the pits, yeah, after that tanglement with the AlphaTauri, I think that's going to throw him off a little bit. Let's go on board with Helson. Helson in the other Williams. See if he can get a time lap further up the field. Currently P17, 109.6. So needs to be a little bit 3 or 4 tenths faster to get out of that P17 spot. He hasn't improved on his time as it stands. He's plus 0.047 seconds. Oh, and taking a little bit of a spin, losing the grip. That's not going to help, so that's going to keep him at P17. As Andrew has now come out for a lap. I don't know whether he's got a qualifying ban or not, but he's currently P20 and is going to be setting his fastest lap from P20. Where's the Red Bull going to put his car? DRS has come open for the final straight, puts his car P6 with a 108.7, a respectable time, 108.7. Let's see if we can go on board with Bugatti. Bugatti, a title contender, needs to beat Scotty to win the title this evening. And Jay has either lost it or retired from the session, I don't know. But here comes the Ferrari driver, P18. Where can he put his car? Obviously, P18, he was up on his time. But we're going to be treated to a nice little lap from the Ferrari driver.
10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
As he comes out of turns 1, 2 and 3 for the DRS zone now. Gets the back wing wide open. As he approaches turn 4, brakes perfectly and gets a lot of curve. Love that. And it's a little bit of curve on the exit. Into turns 5 down the straight now. Where's he going to put that braking point? Nicely onto turn 6. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, and that's going to be... Oh, no, not on the validation. Okay, gets a little bit too deep on turn 6 through turn 7. Positions the car nicely for turns 8. Doesn't ride any curve. I would have gone a little bit tighter towards the curve, but rides a lot of curve there. Slows the car down, rides the curve nicely again. Fantastic lap from Bugatti. I don't know whether he's up on his time. No, he's up on his time by 1/10. Either a tenth or 2. Coming past the pits now, where's he going to put his car? P13 with a 109.0. So that just puts him behind the Mercedes driver of Constructor J. So whether he's going to be happy with that or not, I don't know, but he still needs to beat Scotty and Mac and Cheese. Scotty currently P9 after having a little bit of a spin, and Mac and Cheese currently P2. As we go on board with Matthew, seeing if he can improve on his time. 108.1 is the time to beat the Aston Martin. Can he beat it? Obviously not at the moment, but let's see. Let's go on a tour with Matthew in the Aston Martin. Gets turns 1, 2 nicely, and turn 3 superbly. Rides a little bit of curve as the DRS wing flies open. Down the straight, slows the car nicely, rides a lot of curve, and gets a little bit more curve on the exit as well. Doesn't touch any curve around that corner of turn 5. Turn 6 now. Brakes nicely, touches the curve. No curve on the entry, and takes a little bit of a spin. That's why we recommend having a little bit of a curve around that corner instead of avoiding it completely. Sector 2 yellow flag, that is obviously Matthew for his spin. But like I said, if you watch the pre-show, you would understand why we take a bit of curve going around that corner instead of avoiding it completely. As we take a lot of curve there, and again, see, that's what we mean with dental. If you don't touch that curve, you're not going to get the grip. He's going to lose a little bit of time there for almost losing it on that corner. Had to readjust. So again, like I said, it's either you commit or you don't. It's a bit of curve on the exit there. Is up on his time, 2/10, so this could be a contender to split the two McLaren drivers. Let's see if it does. He's flying, the Williams driver, absolutely flying. I think this is going to split the two McLaren drivers. Let's see if it does it. 108. Oh no, it's straight up to P2, 108.3. So in front of Mac and Cheese, who's currently out on a lap. So let's see, let's go on board with the Alfa Romeo driver. So well done, Dental, P2, an outstanding lap from you. But as it stands, Matthew takes provisional pole. So riding on board with Mac and Cheese in P3, is he going to be able to snatch that pole position off of Matthew? Who knows? Breaks the car down nicely, rides a lot of curve, carries a lot of speed round there. The car is just phenomenal. It's just gripping to the track so nicely. He is absolutely flying. Just a little bit too deep there. He may disagree, but I think he was a bit too deep in that corner. He is up on his time. He is up on his time currently. I think this is going to be a lap to beat Matthew, who's in P1 provisional pole. So is the Alfa Romeo driver going to do it and put his car P1 for the start of the Brazilian Grand Prix? As he approaches the start-finish line now, DRS wide open, P1 taken by Mac and Cheese, 108.0. A whole tenth faster than Matthew. So what can Scotty come up with in the Mercedes? Is he going to be able to beat the 108.0? I don't think he is. I don't think he's going to get to the line on time. No, he's not. So that put the Mercedes driver is P9. A shocking qualifying session for him, and I'm sure he'll agree as well. But Hassan is P4 at the moment. Is anybody else going to be able to beat that 108.0 set by Mac and Cheese? He is still on provisional pole, but he comes into the pits, does the McLaren driver. Andrew and Trouser are out for a lap. Is Trouser going to be able to snatch anything? No, he's not. 20 plus seconds on his time, so wasn't flying out on a lap. Kyle Nichols is out on a lap. Oh, there's a spinner there. That's Helson. So that might have put Kyle Nichols off in the Alpine down in P12. Mac and Cheese still out on track. I don't know whether he's absolutely flying. But we got Bugatti, who has now gone to the side of the track as Jock comes into the pits. So Kyle is pretty much the only driver out to see if he can improve on his P12. Don't know if he is going to improve. Let's see if he does. 108.9 for him. I think he's going to come straight into the pits. No, he's going to complete it. And does he improve? He does. 108.7 from P12 to P9. Beats Scotty, who's one of the title contenders for this evening for Tier 1. So who's going to take that title for Sunday's... Sunday? It's Tuesday. For Tuesday Tier 1, who knows? But stay tuned. Make sure you don't go anywhere, because the action is only about to begin. My setup, oh no, says Scotty. No, I know we were trying to focus on you three, and that was just so unfortunate. I saw the spin, but it's just really unfortunate. I can't stop spinning. Jock says, rubbish game, got out the way of people off track and got this, and next lap invalidated. Oh, that's really unfortunate. As we go down the grid, sorry to cut that short, but Mac and Cheese sets a phenomenal lap of 108.0 to take the pole of the Interlagos Grand Prix in Brazil, as Matthew takes P2, Dental takes P3, Hassan P4, Andrew P5, splits the two McLaren drivers as Trouser takes P6, Dave takes P7, Tuck P8, Kyle gets in front of Scotty of P9 and P10, Riddler P11, Hilly P12, JM 13, Superi P14, Bugatti P15, Sir Jock in P16, Danger Day P17, Bobby P18, Helson P19, and Pinpoint.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. Gap ahead is 2.8 seconds. by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. Is 3.8 seconds. Ahead starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 4.1 seconds. our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Confirmed. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10... car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Overtake and burn off some of this energy. Enabled. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. MFD for a new strategy option. Behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car. There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy that. Got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. times of the car behind. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Nice overtake. Enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Green flag. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Okay, we can take you this lap. And you've got P7, 7th place. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader is 5.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 9 laps to go. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 1 minute 38.8. And you're closing by 4/10 a lap. Keep it going. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, we'll be given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Enabled. Behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are so far no plans for a safety car. Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left.